Good morning. Time to make the coffee. Well, today it's going to be 57 degrees. It's overcast right now. And yeah, the weather's going to start getting cold. But I think today is probably the last day of it being a little bit on the warmer side. But the wind is cold out there. So anyway, we carry on. I'm hoping to stay home today. I've been running around all week with errands and my mom and just things that I had to do. So normally I like to stay home at least 3 or 4 days a week and only do errands on a couple days. But if you've got appointments and things like that, you have to keep those. So anyway, yeah, I don't enjoy running around all the time. A lot of people want to go out every day, which is nice, but I'm not one of them. So, well, I still have to hang that shelf up, that little shelf in the kitchen. So I'm going to try and attempt to do that today. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to hang it because it's on my backsplash tile. And I don't want to drill holes into it, so I want to see if I can stick it up with some of that nano tape. I don't know. We'll see. Lizzie, quiet. Oh boy. All right, well, let's give the coffee a try. Cheers. That will hit the spot. So I still have things to do in the kitchen since I'm sort of cleaning it as I go and rearranging things and making it look more aesthetically pleasing, because as time goes by, sometimes you shove something here and you shove something there, and it's not the ideal place for it. So, every few months I like to look around and see, well, would this be better here or this be better there? Can I put this away somewhere? Just tuck it away. I do like to keep my cupboards and drawers organized. So that's usually not a big problem. But even those I go through once a year and try to, neaten them up. So a couple people have asked about my budget book. And my budget book, I did it for a long time. And mainly to make sure that I got to be debt free. So really there's not a whole lot to talk about when it comes to the budget book now, since the only payments that I have to pay off are an occasional Amazon that I like to keep paid off every month, or my tires and car repair. And I think I still owe $700 on that. I'm not even sure. I have to check. But I'm just going to make the payments until it was 6 months, same as cash. So I'm just going to make those payments until I get it paid off. And so there's not a whole lot in the budget book that I have to talk about. So if you're interested in the budget book, and geez, I did that for a very long time, go back and look at some of my older videos, and that should be helpful. I'm trying not to make this channel boring. So sometimes doing the same old all the time gets to be a little boring, especially if there's nothing going on. So really with the budget right now, there isn't much going on. I'm trying to live within my means. My grocery spending is pretty low considering, because I'm trying to eat up the food that I already have. So yeah, the budget book, I don't know. Let me know in the comments below how many people actually find that useful, me doing my spend and no spend. Um, just let me know in the comments below, and I'll consider it if enough people want me to do the budget book every day again, or maybe a couple times a week, or whatever you might find helpful. So, all right, I'm going to go enjoy my coffee and think about what I want to do today, and I'll be back. All right, well, I'm going to put together a dinner casserole out of just random leftovers that I have. And because this stuff needs to be eaten, and I want to eat it before it goes bad. So I have a little bit of cooked up ravioli from the other day. I have some gnocchi, same thing. I have a little bit of pasta sauce. Well, it's actually pizza sauce that I cooked up with some Impossible Burger. I have some Tuscan style cheese. I have some mozzarella, just a little tiny bit. And I have some meatless meatballs from Aldi's. So I'm going to put all that together and make a casserole for dinner. So I'm going to add some of this half and half that I need to use up to the red sauce and make it like a cream sauce, like a pink sauce, more of a cream sauce. And then I'm going to stick it all in a casserole and heat it up at 350 for about 30 minutes or so, and that will be my dinner for tonight. So I'll be back once I get this all put together. And right, I added my gnocchi, my ravioli, my meatballs. I added some of the cream half and half to the pasta sauce. I have a little bit of mozzarella that I'm going to mix in with that. And then I have these two very tiny little eggplants. They're the last of my eggplants from the garden. I'm going to cut those up in little pieces and add those to the casserole before I add the sauce over the top. And then I think that'll be delicious. And I'm using up every little leftover, little bit and piece that I have in the refrigerator. So, okay, well, I'm going to stick this in the oven, and I'll be back when it's all done. Okay, I think that looks pretty good for a casserole out of bits and bobs. So I hope it's hot. I think it might need a little bit more time. I don't know. Meatballs seem like they're done. I mean, everything in here was already cooked. So I'm going to try the meatball and see if it's hot. But I did bake this at 375, not 350, for a half an hour. The sauce looks really good too. All right, let me try it. That's delicious. All right, well, there's dinner for tonight. So use up what you have, even if it's just a little bit. I mean, you saw how little bit I had. I just combined it into a casserole. Casseroles are very forgiving. All you need is a protein, a veggie, a sauce, and a starch, and you have yourself a meal. So, okay, be back after I eat. Well, dinner was good, and now I'm having a little spot of tea. Cheers. So I'm glad I got all that little bits and bobs of leftovers used up, and I didn't have to waste anything. So today was a really damp and gloomy day. I mean, it was really super gloomy. We had rain. It didn't rain constantly, but even when it wasn't raining, it was just really, really gloomy. So it's the kind of day where you just want to get on the couch with a nice warm blanket and wrap up and either read a book or watch some television or drink some tea or coffee, whatever. And that's exactly what I did. So now I have a little bit more room in the fridge, but I don't plan on going shopping and filling it up. I really have lettuce and salad and all that, so I didn't buy a whole lot of other veggies other than carrots. I still have some celery, but I think with the celery I'm going to have to chop that up and freeze it, which is always nice because I can't eat a whole stalk of celery. It's just too much for me to finish in the amount of time that I have before it goes bad. So I do that quite often. I just freeze the celery. The problem is, if you want to make something like a pasta salad or an egg salad or whatever you want to make, and you like crunchy celery in your dish, you can't use it for that after it's frozen. But it's great for cooking or soups, sautéing. You can put it in rice dishes, if you're making a stir fry. So it's really great for that. But, I wish they would just sell a few pieces of celery every now and then. I guess you could buy one of those pre-made, a small pre-made dip thing where it comes with the dip. But those are so doggone expensive. I don't know if that's the best thing either. So, yeah, produce sometimes can be a problem keeping it fresh, but I really extend the life of my produce as long as I can. I use green bags and paper towels, and some things I store in water. So, I do get quite a lengthy stay out of my veggies, but, they go bad after a while. So, anyway, yeah, short video tonight. I didn't really even do anything in the kitchen today. I think after running around all week, I just wanted a chill day, so that's what I did. I took a chill day. And tomorrow morning, I'm going to go out for coffee with my daughter, and we'll see. I don't know, either that I'll come home or I'll hang out with her. If she needs to go to the store or something, I'll just go with her and then just kind of tag along. Sometimes that's what I do. I just walk around the store with her while she does her shopping, and if I need something, I pick up this or I pick up that, but I don't do my big shopping normally when I go with my daughter. I just go to kind of hang out with her, and we look at things and, see what's neat, what's cool. So anyway, all right, my friends, that's all I have for you today. I want to wish you abundant blessings. I love you guys. Be good to yourself. Be good to others. God bless you, and I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, comment, and like. It helps my channel grow. Don't forget to share, and thanks for watching.